Up, Woody, and happy Hanukkah, Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Magi, Sinbad no Bouken, chapter 124, and I'm really sorry for my manga videos being late. It's just, as you can tell, I'm not at Struggle Apartment Studios where my internet is really good. I'm at the Struggle House where my internet is not the best. It takes me an hour, even with faster internet, at between 2 and 8 a.m. in the morning. It takes like over an hour to upload like a 10-minute video, and it makes me really sad. Sometimes it takes me 2 hours. It just is terrible. I'm gonna have to pull an all-nighter to upload all these videos I have ready to go. I'm really sorry, Nerdigans. I'm very sorry. But anyway, last chapter of Sinbad no Bouken, there's just some shady shit going on with Barbarossa. And we're going to find out today, like in today's chapter, hopefully, what he's hiding. Because something we've noticed in Labyrinth of Magic with Sinbad, especially as of late, and comparing it to these recent chapters of Sinbad no Bouken, there's definitely we gotta find out how the fuck Barbarossa has corrupted Sinbad, because you could tell there's something happened, like something like, especially with the political persuasions of how Barbarossa has been running Parthivia, and Sinbad has seen how Barbarossa has gotten the people to love him. You've definitely seen that in Labyrinth of Magic, but there's got to be more, and we got to find out about the Parthivian purge. So hopefully we're going to find out more about that today in today's chapter, and or if not today, hopefully in the next week or so, because we got to get into this war soon. We got to get into this war. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to this chapter. Oh God, I'm freaking scared. So this is your chance. We can talk about everything you want to know. I have nothing to hide. And this is and this right here is so much how Sinbad is in Labyrinth of Magic. Because remember, he just like came out and said, yeah, I fucking manipulated the Rook. Spoiler alert, sorry for those that haven't read Labyrinth of Magic. But you should be caught up to it at this point. But sorry. What are we doing? Horse riding, of course. Do you dislike horses? No, not really. What am I doing in a place like this? God, this is so weird. This is called Time for Fun. Okay, so we're at Parthivia in the outskirts of the capital city. Nice view, isn't it? I enjoy coming here. There's no better feeling than riding a horse at full gallop. Sinbad is getting fucking sick. He's getting fucking sick. Oh, what? You're not satisfied? No, it's not that. Yes, I'm not satisfied. When I think of all the things we should discuss, to be frank, talking about horses riding seems disappointing. I'm telling you, this makes me think of Sinbad. You are making me think of Alibaba so goddamn much right now. Sorry. It just is. I see you're still fixated on that. It's still bothering you that I used that magician to try to kill you and your friends, isn't it? That happened because we were enemies at the time. You were a felon who outwitted the Imperial army and disgraced our princess. I was also given orders from the Imperial army to punish my younger brother for his failure. That's why I instructed Fallon to kill you all. I was only being faithful in the execution of my professional duties. It was nothing more or less than that. That's all there is to say about it. That's it? Wait, hold on a second. I have to say this. Like, situation aside, doesn't this kind of like, just like the reactions or whatever, doesn't this kind of seem familiar? Doesn't this kind of seem like the reaction wise seem very similar to like how between Sinbad and Alibaba and Aladdin? Like, doesn't this so seem like, it's just, oh my God, it just totally makes me think of it. I'm sorry, it just does. Nothing more or less than that. That's all there is to say about it. It sounds like you're saying that we're no longer enemies. I am. There's something suspicious. I don't believe you, Barbarossa. You're full of shit. I can't believe it. I can't. Just like I said before, I'm no longer a soldier. There's no longer any reason for us to be rivals. That's all in the past. This man. You know, I would like to believe you, Barbarossa, but, you know, Sinbad kind of did the same thing in Labyrinth of Magic later on. And, you know, Sinbad kind of ends up being an asshole. So, Barbarossa, like, I gotta think that you're full of shit because you corrupted Sinbad. You did. So, yeah. He really doesn't care either way. No, it's more like he isn't interested. See, this is what I mean. He isn't interested. This is what I mean. Sinbad is exactly like fucking Barbarossa. He just is. Because Sinbad isn't fucking interested. There you go. He's not swayed by his emotions at all. It's good to be logical about things, but isn't this a little too much? You know, Sinbad, you're gonna be like this in the future, so take a good look now. You end up being a little bit too logical like this. That's enough of that talk. Follow me, huh? What, you're the adventurer of the 7 seas and you can't even ride a horse? Wow, what? You really can't ride, can you, Sinbad? Damn it, as a merchant, I only use horses to transport goods. If you didn't know how to ride a horse, you should have said so. I'm glad you weren't badly injured. This is a bit much, isn't it? Even if you think you're fine, I can't help but worry. Letting a guest like you get injured will hurt my credibility. Oh my God, like, I swear to God, I just keep thinking, God, this is Sinbad. The way Barbarossa's behaving right now is so much how Sinbad is behaving right now in Labyrinth of Magic. It is driving me nuts. I don't know if any of you nerdigans are picking up on this. There's something I'd like to ask you. You don't need my permission. Ask anything you'd like to ask. He's definitely confident. And I gotta say, Sinbad, you're totally like Alibaba. I'm surprised you aren't, I'm surprised you aren't saying anything about this, or maybe you are just not recognizing it. Like, I'm gonna mention in my Labyrinth of Magic video what my thoughts are on Alibaba, because that's a whole different thing. You said earlier that us being enemies was all in the past. If that's true, then why are you so concerned about me now? Ooh! You got you there! In your current position, there's no reason for you to take an interest in me, is there? You could have just ignored me and let me pass by as nothing more than one of King Rashid's guards. But that's not what you did. And you've even taken all this time to bring me out here. Like, Sinbad right now is Aladdin and freaking Alibaba. He just is. I don't think you're the type of person who would do all of this for no reason. Just what are you trying to accomplish? Oh, so that's what's bothering you. That's simple. I'm interested in you. Wait. I'm not going to even ask. Huh? It's natural, isn't it? There's not a single person in this country who doesn't know who you are. After all, you're an excellent example of a Parthivian. An excellent Parthivian? Sinbad, I believe that Parthivians are the most superior race in the world. Wait, back up. Barbarossa just said this. Sinbad, I believe that Parthivians are the most superior race in the world. Huh, you know, there was a man named Hitler that believed that said that, the Aryans were the most superior race in the world, and you know what that led to? That led to a motherfucking purge. So, logic tells me that I think there's a little bit of a purge going on here. When you look at the resources of Reem and Balbad, Parthivia's land is barren in comparison, yet our people have developed a great empire on that land. That must be due to the fact that Parthivians are naturally a more superior race. You have Parthivian blood flowing through your veins, and you're exceedingly superior. You're an ideal Parthivian. You're clever, wise, and overflowing with strength. The outcome is just as you can see. Your fame shows everyone just how exceptional person you are. Besides, haven't you felt it yourself that you are someone special? Where are you going with this, Barbarossa? There's nothing strange about that. It's the truth. You are special. Isn't it natural for me to want to deepen my relationship with you? Oh my god. Freezing. I wish you would have said no homo at the end of that, Barbarossa. Like, I'm kind of scared now for you. I would want to protect. And notice that Sinbad's hand went like towards his butt to just like protect his ass. I want to know more about you. So, Sinbad, won't you become friends with me? Sinbad's like, what? I thought you were going to ask me to become my lover. Like, I thought you were going to ask me to be your lover. Like, no, Jafar's my lover, motherfucker. No. But I didn't think Barbarossa was gay. I kind of feel like he's gay. I don't know. But I still think something is fishy. I don't know what to think. I think Barbarossa just took Sinbad on a date, and I think he just wants to get in Sinbad's pants. And Sinbad, you need to protect your ass. You just do, because I don't think Barbarossa's a bottom bitch. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist the joke. I'm sorry. But God, Barbarossa, God, the thing that really makes me think that Barbarossa has to be gay is the fact that he says, isn't it natural for me to want to deepen my relationship? Barbarossa, you gotta be gay, bro. You just gotta be homo, man. I'm sorry. But I don't know what to think. I really don't know. In all seriousness, I don't know. But like, based off, I gotta say, based off of Barbarossa's mannerisms, you can see where Sinbad. I'm totally wording this wrong. Based off of what we've seen in Sinbad and Labyrinth of Magic, especially as of late, you can definitely see where Sinbad picked up his mannerisms. He picked it up, like his logical mannerisms, he picked it up from Barbarossa. So Barbarossa definitely did something traumatic to Sinbad, whether it was gay or not, we don't know yet. But he did something extremely traumatic in this arc and fucked with Sinbad so bad and fucked with Sinbad so bad that this stayed with him, and that's how he trolls enemies is with this kind of witty remark, or not just witty remark, I should say, with this logical trolling response. But God, oh my God, this chapter was weird. This chapter Nerdicans, I want to know, was Barbarossa trying to get in Sinbad's pants and we just don't know? Or is this some, like, there's gotta be more to this. There's gotta be more. I'm just joking about the gayness. I probably am wrong about that shit. If Barbarossa ends up raping Sinbad, that would explain a lot. I'm sorry, I couldn't, no, I'm sorry, I just couldn't resist that shit. Anyway, because especially since the chapter was called A Time for Fun, I think Barbarossa just fucking took Sinbad out on a gay date. I just really did. Oh my God. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this chapter. In all seriousness, what do you think about what Barbarossa said about the superior race? Like, there's a purge going on. Barbarossa's dodging like hell, but being logical and straightforward at the same time, which is similar to what Sinbad is doing now. Anyway, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to the Nerdigans Inc. expansion, there's a couple ways you could do that. You could donate to the Nerdigans Inc. Patreon or purchase something off the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wishlist. Both links are in the description box below. And make sure you follow me on the Twits, aka Twitter. Follow my Twitch channel, and make sure you add me on PlayStation Network, and until everything's in the description box below. And until next time, my fellow Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.